We are back with a working ass dog. Larvae, stop. Hold on. Anywhere else. Hey, go. All right. Today's goal is to check this big monster to see if it's truly queenless. I was in here a week ago Friday. It's now Wednesday. Wanted to be in here later, like Friday, but weather's not going to cooperate, and so I'm going to get back in here earlier. I mean, if there's new larvae, etc., in there, I should see it. I didn't see much in the way of larvae at all, so that's going to be the big test. Do I see larvae? I mean, I would say, do I see eggs? But I never see eggs because I'm blind. So that's our goal. And if not, and if I'll make an effort to find the queen. And if not, I'll combine the car swarm with this one. So, I'm just really hoping they're not, because they're so strong, and the rate at which these girls have been flying in and out, the foragers, it's like 15 a second. It's actually dumb how much they're foraging. But if they're foraging to what is going to eventually be in a couple of weeks an empty beehive, it won't matter. I'm going to peek boo here a little bit. Yeah, I mean, they're filling up this whole damn super. It's insane. But again, that won't matter if there's no back feed on from mama. So let's get the small high beetle traps out of here, which always stick more than I want them to. I'm worried about spilling them. Brr. And then we'll get the supers off, and then we'll I'm just going to pull these supers off pretty quickly, not worried about a lot. I mean, there's just so many bees in there. I can't even describe. Still so many bees in here. There was a decent amount of brood, but then it's all popped. But again, none of that matters if there's no back feeding of the brood. Normally I'd stagger these, but I'm more worried about them getting robbed. I'm still not 100% confident they were getting robbed. You know, have this big, do orientation flights at the same time. Larvae, stop. Throw something at my dog. Yeah, I don't know. The big question is, are they queenless? And I don't know. Oh, shit, queen excluder came off. Hate that, because technically she could have been on the bottom. Probably not, but oh, there we go. They love that when you drop them. And most queenless hives get a little angry, and these girls aren't super angry. Obviously, they're a little angry. I just dropped them a little bit, but queenless is one thing, but is queenless during the, what is probably still likely honey flow is could be monstrally different. So I'll set these girls here just to try to. All right, girls, I don't want to squish you, but I should do it this way then, dummy. All right, so here's the big test. Last time I looked mostly over here, but I've noticed that this is where they seem to come in and go up for foraging. And last time, a lot of these frames were and last time, a lot of the frames on this side of the supers were more bees. So I'm going to do the opposite of what I normally do, which is I normally start next to me, but I'm going to do the opposite of that just so I can see if they've done some work over here with brood. Sticky. I don't know if I pulled this last time. So, capped. Yeah, that's capped honey and partially capped honey. Same. Again, they're resource monsters. That's not what I need right now. I need a laying queen. That's what I need to see, not more honey, ironically. Just so much freaking honey. That's what really worries me. If they're just filling everything because they've got no mama, then I'm in trouble. Yep, same. Again, I'm going to go fairly quick because if the frame comes up super heavy, I know it's... Yep. Damn it. We're halfway through the top brood chamber and nothing but honey. So, nectar, which is not... Oh, that one's light. Okay, more brood. Ooh, larva. And it's been... Yeah. So that's... They're big larvae. Let me see if I can find any smaller or even better eggs. Tons of larvae here, and I don't remember if I saw that last time on this frame. Really need to find some... I'll find my flashlight and see if I can see into those cells. Because if that much larva alone, I'm probably not going to combine just because... Yeah, I see some what appears to be really small larvae. So yeah, I'll check one more frame, but that I didn't see much of that last time. So maybe just putting the supers on and maybe there was a little bit of robbing caused her to pause. Yeah, I'm seeing that look like we're good. Oh, that looked like I just slammed the thing around. All right, some tons of cat brood here, and come on, show me. There's more larvae. Don't see any eggs here, but ton of larvae of all stages. Boy, you really can't see it better when you put your flashlight on it. I mean, the smaller ones aren't as shiny until you stick the flashlight down in there, and then it's just glorious. Don't see eggs, but that just could be. Yeah, I've got really small larvae there. I think we're done, which I want to be because I don't want to screw this one up. One more. Look out, girls. I don't want to smash you. Yep, where's my tool? Yeah, that'll make me feel a lot better if I've not killed this one because I really have got to figure out how to get queens off this thing. I mean, whatever that genetics is that makes them just absolutely crank out. So the larva was only on 2 frames. I mean, there could be more in the down below. Let's see here. That's shiny, but that's all pollen. I thought I saw a larva there too. No, that's all resources. I'm going to take a real quick peep in the bottom box, but man, that looks a lot better than it did last week. Oh, sorry, girls. Mama might be on that frame as much as I'm shaking it. Yep, they're coming after me now. It's time for a little smoke. I got you. All right. Okay. Fortunately, I got to slide every one of these over because I don't want to worry about squishing her. If she's up here, those frames are full enough for brood that she's probably not up here. She's probably in the bottom box. Again, assuming she's still here, but given the number of frames that had, or a number of larvae there where it looked fresh, I'm not as freaked out as I was last week. Damn it, right on the fingertip as I'm dropping a frame. Man, right on the fingertip. That's going to get them hot. Let's fix that before we go any further. Damn it. All right, girls, just go down. I'm sorry. I really am. For the both of us. Piss. Got me right on the finger. That's the worst when you get one right underneath the tab and just... Oh, they're still trying to light me up. Not that I blame them at this point, but... All right, we're just going to push that down and get out of that box before I really piss them off. All right, so let's get some more smoke just in general. Oh, that's poofy. It's a little, yeah. Is that hot? No, a little bit hotter than I probably want it, but at this point, tell you what, can we stuff some more green in there? Maybe. Let's see. All right, let's just get in here. Man, that hurt right on the fingertip, and that made him angry. Okay. Whoa, so many bees. Holy shit. Larvae, stop. Man, that's so many bees. Maybe she's not laying because the damn hive is full. All right. Man, I'm tempted not even to do this because there's a gajillion bees there. There's a gajillion bees in this hive, period. But there's especially a gajillion bees right here. Let me get them out of my way. Don't want to smoke them unnecessarily, but also don't want to have 10,000 bees on the top of the frame, so I'm trying to manipulate them. See if I could not get stung in my finger this time. This had some larvae last time, and it's got larvae this time. And they don't look like drones in terms of like they're not. I don't see any drone larvae here, so we're going to quit there before I do more harm good. The fact that there's larvae out this far still means she was, even if they're small, if they were small larvae when I looked last and didn't actually see them, that means we're better than I thought. So that means she may have not slowed down because this hive was so packed with cat brew before than it was last time I checked. But it means she's still laying, just maybe she slowed down heat of the summer or whatever, I don't know. But we're done. And we don't have to do a combine today, which is good. Because I really want to try to get that car swarm through winter. All right, gals, let me get you out my way. I'm going to be a little heavy with the smoke now just to get you out my way and I don't squish you. Minimal squishage. Man, that stung on my damn finger. All right, get this out of the way. Make sure Mama's not on here or something stupid like that. Tell you what, I'm going to be safe and just hate shaking this many bees, as pissed as they've been, but also hate risking trapping her above the excluder. All right, it's done now. All right, smoky, queen excluder on, get out of here, because they're still just honey machines. Nectar. All right, gals, can we get... Hate smoking them this much, but there's so many bees I can't even work without smoking the shit out of them. This thing's still a monster. I think I might put lower brood box on above a snail grove board so I can start, or the upper brood box above a snail grove board so I can start generating some. Don't fucking get in there, you dummies. Okay, I can't help but squash some of you because you won't move. On the finger again. Thank you. Stupid queen excluders. They just never, things never get square with them. All right, again, 1,000,000 bees in this box. And it's heavy. And it's stuck. Definitely will be using that flashlight more. Haven't been using it because I didn't think it'd make a massive difference, but after peeking in there, you just see so much more down in those cells than you would think. All right, gals, move. I'm going to squish a couple of you, which I hate, but cannot avoid. This many damn bees. Complaining about having too many bees, which is stupid, but... All right, so I think we're good. I think she's she slowed down considerably. Than this last couple months have just been, an insane amount of brood in there. And now it's all pop, which is why there's somewhere north of a gajillion bees in the hive. But she's still laying. There's still cat brood. There's no reason for me to overreact and do a combine, which was kind of the point of today almost, if I hadn't found that. So, all right. Everybody good? Relatively? I killed fewer bees slightly than I normally do. Yeah, maybe I spoke too soon. There's a couple over here that didn't make it. And a couple that are finding the way back in. All right. GoPro, stop recording.